Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Ball at the 26, second and 7.
Second and 7.
Play fake, Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Running for it, here's Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now second and 13. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
First down, Vikings.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. And this is Cook with the grab. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, 66 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
19 yards. First down, Vikings.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Cousins. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kyle Rudolph there to make the grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Dan Bailey.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Escaping the pressure right. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
19 yards. First down, Vikings.
A first down throw for Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable, so they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. It's complete to Williams. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Murray on third down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
First and 10.
Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 36-yard line.
On second and 9, Cousins. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
There you go. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Play action now. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Minnesota.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Cousins pass.
7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
A 7-yard
3 yards remain for second down.
3 at the 23-yard line.
A give to Cook out of the gun, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They run again on first down. Cook, and he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the Cardinals.
From the 17, Cousins. His throw caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
First and goal.
Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings. They'll run with Cook. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. It's Cousins on the sneak, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kirk Cousins as the first half is winding down, and the Vikings have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, Murray. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A final shot before half from Murray. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Murray. He's airing it out for Williams. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
To Dalvin Cook. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it again with Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
And it's 3rd down.
It's caught. Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Irv Smith Jr.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Cousins hands to
and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
A gain of
ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. off the play fake. Cousins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. On the handoff, it's Madison. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On play action, Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Intercepted.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Again, they run with Edmonds. And some room to roam now. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds, 88 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Jay Osborne on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And complete, right side to Cook. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A great pickup there. 35 yards. And obviously the 1st down to go along with it. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
from the gun. It's a give to Cook. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 29. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
29-yard line. A gain of 7. 1st down, Minnesota.
Cousins on 1st down. He's got his man Sharp, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
1st down.
To throw is Cousins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To the sideline, and it's caught but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. The Vikings on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be third and forever. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they enjoy this fourth quarter lead, starting out 1st and 10 now following the missed field goal. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Murray now on first down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now he's forced out right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? He needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Steps away to his left. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt. themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Vikings take over first and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of
a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I'm going to show you, man.
Picked off at the 33. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Hit a bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Vikings take over first and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
To Kyle Rudolph.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete here.
Murray
got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to throw it. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, Murray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Following the interception, Cousins to Jefferson on the slant. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score Cardinals 34, Vikings 13. Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Robert Alford. So it's a Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime with some of the words that were said.